moisturize this hair, child. Give me a little haircut. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Hope everything is lovely in your life. Hope everybody's doing well. As Deborah Cox and Whitney Houston would say, for me, same script, different cast. It's actually same script, same cast, but whatever. This is Basketball Wives, darlings. After watching this episode, if OG and Cece ever stop being friends, Cece might as well leave the show. Because OG has been the only one that has consistently had her back. Right, wrong, and indifferent, she's had her back. Y'all see Shaquan in the back. Shaquan Ivory. She is the only one that has had her back. And if Cece loses OG as a friend, then Cece, you might as well leave the show because you can't fight. And all these girls want to jump on your neck. I feel bad because ultimately, y'all don't have to like each other for real, but y'all at least have to, be cordial and interact with one another, etc. And it's much easier to pretend to be cool or friends with somebody versus being on the outs with them, especially when it's multiple people. And I feel like OG is going to run into a situation where it's like, well, I thought all these women was against me, yet I'm not completely sure now, because the girl that I thought had my back fully maybe was talking crap about me in the past. And so I don't, she's kind of just in limbo. And to be honest, let's just be real. Whether OG had a different approach, whether OG, was cool with the girls from the beginning, etc., they would still never like OG. They would still never accept OG. Whether she was like a Kristen, followed behind them and, wanted to get with the cool girls, whether she was that girl or not, they would still not like OG. And it boils down to looks, fashions, colorism, it's less to do with what it should be, like personality and all this, because this is a very shallow show with very shallow, superficial women, and that's just what it is. We've seen this for years, and I've been watching Basketball Wives since season 1, episode 1, so I know exactly what I'm dealing with when it comes to these ladies. But we're gonna talk about it. It's just, and Kristen, it's just very interesting to me. Like, why now? Why bring up all this tea that apparently Cece was talking about Kristen? Cece was talking about OG. Why bring it up now? How convenient to bring it up now when OG spilled your tea about you not really being related, about your husband not really being related to Byron. That's when you should have spilled that tea then. Why you hold on to the tea now that allegedly Cece was talking about OG at one point in time? And I'm not even really that upset about that. But we'll talk about it. Okay, so it started off with Shaunie. Shaunie is about to get in a real estate business because apparently they built some kind of stadium, belching out there in LA, and she wants to profit off the real estate, seeing as how they built the stadium, so it's going to be more traffic, more people possibly coming to whatever part of LA she's at, and she bought some property, and is going to rent it out and everything, and regardless of how I feel about Shaunie, y'all know I don't like Shaunie, I don't like Evelyn. I don't like them personally. I have to keep saying that because I don't know any of these people personally. I'm just judging what I've seen on TV for the past 8 years. And from those two specifically, it's not people that I would ever want to be around ever in life. So yeah, and obviously this show is a part of them. It's not all of who they are. Maybe, in real life they're lovely people, but how it's been portrayed on camera, I do not like these folks at all. Shaunie and Evelyn. But what I was going to say was, one thing I can say is that I do absolutely have to tip my hat off to, if I had one, my hat off to Shaunie for what she has accomplished. Now, how she has accomplished it, I mean, that's debatable. Kind of off the embarrassment and disparaging moments of others, but she really has made a name for herself, and it really goes to show that just have your own. It's all right to be married, beautiful. It's all right to be in love, beautiful. It's all right to have, for y'all to stay together, you and your partner, beautiful. But just have your own. Have a little sneak, have a little stash up under your puss, and your shoebox up under your bed. Have your own, because you never know when these men or women or whomever you're dealing with is gonna snatch your allowance away from you. Then you're gonna be sitting back looking crazy because you ain't saved none of it, and all you did was just out there shopped and built your body up to look pretty for him, and he gonna leave your ass anyway. So just have your own. She learned that quick. So my blonde curls go off to Miss Shaunie O'Neal. Let me see. She's talking to her son, Miles. He's cool. I like Miles. Let me see. So Tami meets up with Yo-Yo. Y'all know Yo-Yo, rapper Yo-Yo. Everything. Yo-Yo, Martin. She was Kilolo on there, Shanae's friend. Y'all know Yo-Yo. I Want to Be Down remix. With Queen Latifah, MC Light Brandy. Y'all know Yo-Yo. But anyway, so we're seeing Yo-Yo on TV now. She's also going to be on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Y'all watch my past review of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Next review is coming up next week. So yeah, it's very excited about that. It's a messy season. Anyway, we see Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo is Tammy's daughter, Jazz mentor. Y'all know Jazz is a rapper. And so, Tami, she revealed to us, in which I already knew this, Tami used to be a rapper / singer back in the early 90s. She was in a little group called Reality. How, interesting. Now she's a reality television veteran, and the group was called Reality, and she was on the Real World way back in the day. But anyway, so the group was called Reality, and was called Reality. They broke up like, all groups do at some point. And, she says that she wants to get back in the rap game and become a rapper. And her alter ego, say it, get it right, Chase. Alter ego name is Tatiana Trill. I like Tami. I like Tamala. I really do. There was a point in time I did not like Tami. I thought she was awful and a bully and all this other kind of stuff. But I like Tami. I respect Tami. Do I think she about 25 years too late? Yes. But I don't know. How do y'all feel about that? One thing I can say, there's definitely a double standard when it comes to men and women. There's old men rappers. They can be fly and fresh and rap all the way up until they're 108. But not with the ladies. Women have an expiration date on when they're hot and when they're popping, and that's not fair and that's not right. It'd be more people going to see who? Dougie Fresh, DMX, and RunDMC over people going to see Foxy Brown, Roxanne, Shante, and Salt and Pepper, which is not right. And they're all legends, right? But it's definitely a double standard because, you know, society put women up to this standard. They have to be sexy and young and just stupid. So it's just like, I don't really like that. You know, that is kind of it is a double standard. I don't think it would be that big of a deal if Tami was already, you know, like an established, you know, rapper, etc. But she had to do what she had to do, and, you know, I get it. I don't know. How y'all feel about Tami rapping? But, you know, it's not that big of a deal because she said that, you know, Yo-Yo knows her and she knows that this is just another one of her characters she's playing because Tami she really is a good actress. And, so, you know, maybe this is just something she's just trying out and stuff. But if Tami is taking this whole rapping thing seriously, I mean, I can kind of see it. But I don't know. Y'all tell me in the comment section, y'all. Okay. So, Evelyn, Kristen, and Jen meet up. You know, Evelyn, she, you know, is a little standoffish towards Jen, blah, blah, blah. You know, I'm just worried that with Jen and Evelyn getting back cool, that, is Jen gonna hop back into that mean girl role like her, Evelyn, and Shaunie are? Is that gonna be a role now, Jen? Or are you gonna be cool with everybody? Or are you gonna stay neutral? And, you know, she gonna stay messy because, you know, she's messy. But is you gonna not hop back, or are you not gonna hop back in that mean girl role? Because that's the reason I didn't like you from the beginning. Because all y'all was mean girls. You, Shaunie, Evelyn, etc. I actually like Jen a little bit more when she was not friends with Evelyn. Because it's just when they get together, it's just so toxic and so bully-ish, and I can't stand that. I've been bullied a few times in my life at different points in my life. And it's just the worst feeling in the world. So, you know, I can't stand that when I see other people bully other people. It makes my skin crawl. It's really awful. Even now, I have to have moments where I'm reflecting, just like, are they trying to bully me? Are they coming for me? Like, because now I'm grown. I'm a big black man, so I can't wow out like I want to. Because they'll be calling me aggressive and all these other things that they call OG on the show. Ooh, child. So anyway. They, meet up and talk, and Kristen talks about the fact that she knows for a fact that Cece talks about OG, that she said some comments about OG, and she brings up these text messages. Now, last season, when we were first introduced to Cece, Kristen, and OG, y'all know OG and Kristen got into it. And this was when OG and Cece were not friends. So Kristen, ended up texting Cece. And, I guess she was talking about OG, etc. They were cool at one point. Which does make me believe what Cece said by way of OG was correct about the fact that Kristen used to take Cece clothes, and they used to be real cool. But then Kristen got on the show, and she dumped Cece for the Mean Girls crew, the popular girls, which is it's all coming back to me now. Celine Dion. So I remember the night was so cold. So it was just like, yeah, I know for a fact she's talking about me. And so Kristen read the text messages out to Evelyn and Jennifer, which is the wrong two people to read any kind of mess out to. Because, So apparently Cece said to about OG that she said that she was effing ugly, and she has horrible fashions, and I would have thought that she looks like a man or dressed like a man or is a man. That's what Cece said about OG. She was ugly, she looked like a man, and she can't dress. Now I agree about the dressing issue, but the OG has stepped up her fashions some a good bit. So we're gonna see that whole toe hanging out now. OG, I love you, but we're gonna have to come for that toe now. Now you knew them shoes was an issue. Come on. And of course, you got to be on your P's and Q's with these fake superficial women on the show. So you get any little flaw, especially if they don't like you, any little flaw they gonna come at. That's just how they are. Bullies, high school once again. So it's just a deeper issue with a lot of people calling OG ugly, saying her ugly, she's ugly, etc. It's simply because since the beginning of time they've been telling us, society, the world, the slavery, etc., that the darker you are, the less attractive you are. And also they've taught us since the beginning of time that having African features is ugly. Wide jaw, big lips, big eyes, wide nose, etc. All that is considered ugly, and all of those things that OG was blessed with. I personally think OG is lovely, and it's just a shame because it just speaks to the world and how everything that happened what is a result of slavery and white superialism and everything, as to how we think, how we go about life, how we speak, everything. And now all of a sudden the roles are trying to start to reverse about what's acceptable, what's beautiful, what's not, what's educated, what's not, what's cool, what's not, but it's so much damage that have been done, and it's never going to be reversed fully, not with everybody. So and we all are products of our environment, and that's just what we all grew up, well, most of us, grew up thinking and believing, and not because we actually believe that, but because this is what is been fed into our psyche since the beginning of time, since how forever long, 400 years, right, of slavery, since slavery was started. Yeah. So I mean, it's deep. It's deep. Now, the reason I said earlier was why I'm not that mad about the comment is simply because it was a friend venting to another friend at the time, and we all do that, especially when we're hot, when we're red hot, steaming mad. And Kristen just got red by OG, so she was red hot, steaming red. Not saying what she said was right or okay, but I understand it, because when you're that upset, and when you are not a fighter like Kristen, or don't want to fight, or whatever, when you're just in shock about something serious happened, that's the first thing you do is text your homie. I do it. We all do it. And actually, Kristen didn't even, well, at least she didn't show what she said about OG, but she just showed what Cece said about OG. How convenient. Now that you and Cece ain't friends no more, now you want to show the tea. Why hold on to it? Why you choose now to finally spill the tea that Cece has been talking about OG? And mind you, this was way before Cece and OG got cool. So, I mean, what does it really matter at the end of the day? And it's, and Cece definitely has to own up to a lot of the stuff that she does. She's very passive aggressive, like I said. But with that said, y'all know that Cece is not a fighter. She can't even really argue. So all of y'all coming down on Cece and giving it to Cece, what's the point in that? She ain't gonna do nothing but run out the room crying. And with all that said, and once y'all cuss Cece out and everything goes down, she still is gonna be related to y'all. So then what? Ciao. So anyway, what else happened? Let me see. So there was a scene with Tatiana Tria, which is Tami, and Malaysia. They in a twerking class. You know, Malaysia is showing Tami how she's made her money all these years. You know, all on the floor and doing splits and things. You know, Tami, she was trying to get down there and do the moves, and Tami was just like, well, this move ain't gonna work, considering how my hamstring is set up. This is why your old ass don't need to be rapping, Tami, at 52, out there trying to dip it and do it, and child, I tell you, it is a key. I actually low-key think Tami can rap, though. It's something. Tami has a lot of swag. Tami has a lot of swag and talent. You know, some would say it's not past, you know, anybody's time. As long as you're living and breathing, follow your dreams. I truly do believe that. But Tatiana Tria, y'all tell me in the comments. So let me see. Also in that moment, Malaysia and Tami, they both agreed that they are not going to get cool with Jennifer. They don't care what she do. I was like, okay. OG had a scene with Jackie and Tami. Tami revealed once again that Jackie is fake, because Jackie, she revealed in front of OG and Tami that Feby did write a song about OG. But when the whole thing was going down, Jackie, you ain't had nothing to say. Once again, and you knew Feby was sitting right there telling a lie. You knew Shaunie was gonna take up for Feby. You knew Evelyn. You knew Kristen. You knew, and whoever else. You knew they was all gonna take up for Feby against OG. Yet you was the only one that was OG's friend, and you didn't say nothing. Now, mind you, with that said, is it fair to constantly put a friend in a position to defend another friend? Is that fair for me to be jumping in all your fights and trying to break it up? You know, especially sometimes when I don't agree with what you're doing. Is that fair? Some will say no, some will say yes. I don't know. We can talk about it. I think that if it's a consistent pattern, and if I feel like you're consistently wrong, then I'm going to tell you about yourself and be like, sis, you need to chill out. But if it's ever a situation where you're getting jumped on, or a bunch of people are coming at you at one time, whether I'm mad at you at the moment or not, whether I'm cool with you at the moment or not, I'm going to have your back. So, I don't know. If all the girls actually did try to physically jump on OG, would Jackie help? Let's talk. Let me see. My answer is going to be no, but you know, we'll see. So they convinced Tami to go to see Feby in her little performance that she had. OG already knew that Feby was telling a lie, child. She was just like, child, whatever. Feby, you know, she had rehearsal. We see her sister and her cousin. Cute girls. They look like Feby. And Evelyn gets a phone call, and you know, she was just like, "Oh, I won't be there," and you know, they was just like, "Oh, did I invite OG?" Feby says she don't really understand why OG would come, but I mean, she did initially invite OG. But Phoebe's still mad about the whole comment about her saying, did she have a gag order on her? Why you just didn't say, if that's your whole beef, is that really your whole beef with OG Feby? Is that she said that you have a gag order on you? Or are you just following along with the collective? You know, as OG would say, the collective. Or are you just following along with the collective? Following the crowds, similar to how Kristen did her first season. That's why they so in love with Kristen, because she's a follower. She sit back, she talk when she needs to talk, she throws shade when she needs to throw shade, when she's allowed to say something, and there you go. And you fit that same mold. Oh, the other girls ain't rocking with OG. I ain't gonna rock with her either. Oh, she did make this little comment about me. I wasn't that mad, but I'm gonna play it up for the cameras and act like I'm mad, you know, to fit with the other girls. Oh, girl. It's the land as old as time, and it's not Beauty and the Beast. A mess. A mess. So, you know, Evelyn said that she won't be able to make her good friends damn performance. And I'm like, how convenient. So the one time Tami wants to be with y'all as a group, you ain't able to come. I think Tami and Evelyn worked out something as to where they won't film together ever. I really do. Because, you know, I don't think we're going to see Evelyn and Tami in the room together at all this season. If we do, I guess they're just going to act like they don't see each other, which I don't care. That's fine. I mean, Evelyn and Tami has given us so much reality television moments. Good, bad, crazy, reality. They done did a lot on the show, for sure. Evelyn's not done, but Tami is. And so, you know, I took my hat off to Tami for chilling out the season. Tami done did a lot on the show. She done gave y'all all the fights, all the drama, Tami done did it all. So I don't really mind Tami just chilling out, to be honest, on the drama. Let me see. So we get the Feby little showcase, child. First of all, during rehearsal, Feby, what the hell you had on? She had on the see-through thing. She had her butt all out, or lack thereof. And Feby, that outfit wasn't made for nobody. It's built like a bird. Like, Feby, no. I was like, Lord. And while y'all sitting there Googling OG on whether her outfits are real or fake, you sitting there with the fashionista Evelyn. She ain't helped you out with your outfit yet. So you can look busted and look a mess. But y'all sit and talk about OG looking busted and look a mess. Y'all see what I'm saying? So much hypocrisy. It's just so much. I can do it, but you can't. I can say this, but you can't. I can look this way, but you can't. Exhausting. So we get to her little showcase. All the girls arrive. Tami brought her daughter. Jennifer and Dominique sat down in a seat that Tami had self-proclaimed, and Tami ended up telling them to get the hell up, and they got up. I screamed. I was just like, no. But y'all know Jennifer's not a fighter. And Dominique, she, you know, is just trying to fit in with the girls now. And so she was just like, child, I don't need no Tatiana. So let me go. So all of a sudden, Feby talks to OG. Was just like, oh, hello, OG. How are you? She's like, hey. Feby, she was feeling some kind of way, you know, about the whole gag order thing. Plus, she had backup. She had her sister and cousin there. I mean, it'll take all y'all three and two more y'all to equal up to OG. But okay. So you know, she was just like, I don't know why you're here. You and I have never seen eye to eye. I don't really get along with you like that. And OG was just like, well, I heard that you're writing songs about me, Feby. Oh, I'm so over that. I'm so over it. Just admit that you wrote the damn song, because you did, girl. It's gonna be on TV. Y'all gonna be at the reunion. What is going on? What? Just admit that you were offended by her comment, and there you go. Like, so you know, they kept going back and forth. Feby was just like, well, anyway, I know for a fact that Cece talks about you. Then all of a sudden, here comes Jennifer being messy. She was just like, yeah, I agree with Feby on this one. Like, you my homegirl, but Cece's not your friend. Then all of a sudden, here comes Cece. Cece looked lovely, by the way. Cece came in. Y'all know OG's approach style. I told you she has terrible approach now. It's OG's approach. She walked in, and as soon as she got straight to the point, she was like, so Cece, they're saying that you're not my friend. I'm saying that you are my friend. They're saying that you was talking about me at one point or something. Kristen was sitting back chilling. Kristen got up and showed both OG and Tami the receipts about Cece calling OG ugly and saying she can't dress and all that kind of stuff. You could definitely tell OG was shocked and it kind of hurt her feelings, which I totally get. Cece, she didn't know what to say. She was just like, I don't remember that conversation. She walked out. Cece dipped. She was just like, yeah, I ain't finna put up with y'all. And Tami had kind of got up and started to instigate it a little bit. She was like, yeah, I ain't dealing with y'all black girls today. I gotta go. So, Cece exited stage left. And, that left, OG. She was just standing right there. And then Kristen came over to OG to talk. And, OG said there's really no reason as to why we can't be cool and get along. And, I apologize for my part in it. And, everything. I just want to finally, officially let all this beef go. And, OG, she called Africa. And, I said, well, let me call Africa and see what's going on. Kristen said, well, tell me what they said. OG said the phone is on hold, and I screamed. To be honest with you, there really is no reason as to why Kristen and OG can't be cool, except for the fact that Kristen is a follower, and Kristen and OG could be cool, but then Kristen gonna go right on back to the clique, the collective, and talk shit about OG. So they could obviously be cool. Of course they could. Kristen is actually likable outside of the Mean Girl clique. But hey, even Jennifer, I never liked Jennifer either. But even Jennifer's down to earth and kind of cool when she's off around Shaunie and Evelyn. But they always end up right back together. So, all y'all can just go drown on down that river, child. I ain't got time. So Feby did her performance. It was actually okay. So good job, Feby. The last scene was Shaunie took all the kids to dinner. We finally see Shaquille O'Neal on camera. He's flirting with her, winking at her. Ain't nobody think about Shaq nor Shaunie, so they might as well get back together. Lovely, stunning. Hell, that's a lot. It was cute, seeing them together and seeing them talk. Let me see. Now next week, allegedly somebody gonna call Malaysia's kids dirty, and apparently Jen said it, but then they saying Jackie's stirring up mess and said it, and Jackie gonna be throwing chairs at Malaysia and stuff. Is this when Malaysia ghetto cousins come and beat Jackie up? Y'all going to jail for beating up a senior citizen. That don't make no sense. So I don't know if it's next week's gonna be episode, but basketball wise have been jam packed every single episode. I have not been disappointed yet. I enjoy coming on here, spilling the tea of the episode and giving my opinions. Truly, I definitely, this show brings out so much passion in me for some reason. Because there's a lot of underlined stuff in real life. It's some stuff that has related to me in my life. And, just stuff that people just need to know about, and we need to talk about the real on certain topics. There's a lot of underlying stuff that goes on, with these shows that people try to brush over, and it's my job to sit and talk about it and dig that core out, like on Dr. Pimple Popper. My mama loved watching Dr. Pimple Popper when we get ready to eat. I'm like, if you don't turn this shit off with all this pus and blood, yeah. So, what else is going on? That's it, y'all, I think. With that said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on Google+. Follow me at This Kingsword on Instagram and Twitter. At This Kingsword89 on Snapchat. Chase King on Facebook. Mr. Chalaki on Cash App and PayPal. Run me my money or run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. Stay black, stay tuned, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.